I've been redesigning my home office and this studio space lately. I just really wanted a fresh look that would look better. I wanted something that could re-spark some creativity, but really streamline my daily workflow. So I've been making a bunch of different changes, different layouts, and some upgrades. Now for the past 30 days, I've been using this Koorui 27-inch curved monitor. And compared to my previous setup, it's made a big difference in my daily productivity. Full disclosure, Kuroki did provide me with this monitor for review. As always, these are my honest impressions after the first month of actually using it every single day. For those that are new here, welcome. My name is Monty, and my goal is to help you upgrade your tech without the stress. Today is all about simplicity, comfort, and productivity, especially if you are working from home. Now let's talk about simplicity. That means plug and play, something that just works right out of the box. And if you want simple, this monitor is it. You take it out the box, you plug in the cable, and you put on the stand. That's it. You can literally put this monitor together faster than it would take you to go make a Pop-Tart. There's no software to install, there's no drivers, there's no adapters. Everything you need is inside of the box. Now underneath the monitor, you'll see the ports. Now there are actually two HDMI ports and one display port. The advantage of having multiple ports is the ability to connect multiple computers to the same screen at the same time. Now you could actually connect your personal device and your work computer to this monitor using HDMI 1 and HDMI 2 and switch between the two with the little joystick on the back. If you want both devices connected at the same time, all you need to do is make sure that you purchase a separate HDMI cable because there's only one HDMI cable in the box. This monitor also has a 3.5 millimeter audio output port, and this is going to be used for audio. So that means you can connect either a set of headphones or speakers directly to this monitor. And the final port is the DC port. This is where you're going to be able to connect the power adapter so that the monitor will actually power on. On the back of the monitor is one and the only small joystick that allows you to navigate through all the different settings of the monitor. This also acts as your power button. And finally, you'll notice there are 4 screw holes. These are going to be used for a monitor arm. If you want a little bit more desk space, this screen supports the 75 by 75 VESA mount standard, so it works with most arms and most wall mounts. I'll provide a recommended arm mount in the description section of this video, along with the link to this monitor as well. All you have to do is click on it and then add them to your cart. Now I'm a little old school and I still prefer to use the included monitor stand. The stand slides right into the monitor, and once you hear that click, you know that you've connected it properly, and then you're good to go. Let's talk about the comfort. You want to set this up so that you can feel good all day long while using it. Don't underestimate where you position your monitor on your desk. If you're staring at a screen 8, 9, 10 plus hours a day, let's make it easy on your neck and your eyes. I've been sitting in front of monitors for over 25 years. From the days of church video production where I was using PowerPoint slides for the lyrics as a teenager, to my professional IT career where I sometimes sat in front of a 3-monitor setup for 12-hour shifts. Now that I'm wearing glasses, eye health matters more to me now. Let me share with you some quick tips to set up your monitor for daily comfort. It's kind of easy to tell whether or not your monitor is set up wrong. Your body will actually let you know. A tight neck, tired eyes, or just overall lack of focus are some key indicators that something might not be correct. Let's fix the basics so that the monitor actually works for you and not against you. Now, if your monitor is too high or too low, you'll feel that in your neck. If you sit too close or too far, you'll feel that in your eyes. And if the resolution isn't right, you'll probably be squinting and resizing the screen all day. Now for a 27-inch monitor like this one, the sweet spot is to sit about 2 to 2.5 feet away. The top of the screen should be at or just above eye level. And when you look straight ahead, your eyes should land about 1/3 of the way down the screen. You can adjust the height of your chair accordingly and use the tilt capability of this monitor to even fine-tune the position to make sure that you keep a good posture. Now the obvious design element here is the 1500R curve. The R stands for radius, and the 1500 indicates the radius curve of that monitor. So unlike a flat monitor, the curve gently wraps around the edges towards you, and this is going to keep more of the screen in your natural field of view. This means overall less eye movement from edge to edge of the screen, easier focus, and a more comfortable experience for those long sessions in front of the screen. Now, I encourage you to also go into the menu. Use the joystick on the back of the monitor to navigate to the settings to make those logical changes that just make sense for you. Now, one of the ones that I like specifically is scenario mode. This is a really good place to start because you can use some of the predetermined settings. The eye saver and the ebook modes are easy on the eyes, especially like me that spends a lot of time in front of the screen. Now, personally, I'm not into gaming, but this monitor is great for those gamers too. There's actually a dedicated game mode menu. So this section has all the settings and options available for those gamers that need the ability to make those crucial gameplay adjustments, like the ability to change their screen refresh rate and to also play those fast-paced action and sports games. Let's talk a little bit about productivity when using a monitor. At the end of the day, this monitor is really about getting the work done. So in order for me to get more done, the previous monitor I had was limiting. This is a full HD 1080p 27-inch monitor, and I think it's a really good size. A little larger than a standard monitor, but not super oversized where it would swallow up my entire desk. But you may be asking, why not just go 4K? Well, first, this monitor was sent to me for review, and quite frankly, 4K can look great, but at 27 inches on a monitor, I find it often sometimes the text and the icons are tiny, so you end up just rescaling anyway and changing display settings, and that just adds more time to your overall setup process. With 1080p, the text in the documents and spreadsheets are a comfortable size for me, and for just everyday home office use, 1080p monitors require less overall power, and that can also help if you're using laptops like I am to preserve that battery life. Now, for daily use in this office with Zoom and Microsoft Team virtual meetings, Microsoft Documents and spreadsheets, and just overall web browsing, 1080p works just fine. So like I said, this monitor keeps things simple and it looks good too, so that's a plus. Overall, over the last 30 days, I'm pretty pleased with this monitor. It will definitely be sitting on this desk for a while, and it's been a great addition to the overall changes I've made in this home office setup. I'd recommend this monitor for anyone that is working from home, if you have students in your house, or those people that want to play games. This really is a monitor that can handle all types of different use cases and situations. Now, if you've never tried a curved monitor, you definitely should, and this would be a great one to start out with. I definitely think you should check it out. I want to thank Koorui for sending over this model to test. If this video has helped, all I ask is that you click that thumbs up button, and you can even subscribe to the channel if you want more practical gear tips like this one, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.